Alright guys, I'm gonna do the best that I can right here. This is the first live Wi-Fi battle recording for my laptop. Carol, it changes names like every day, so don't judge it. Carol is here today recording this. I will not actually provide the audio because the audio is like it breaks up a lot, you know what I mean? So it takes a little updating, and me and Luke decided on this time, and I have to battle early for the British niggas. But it's matches for playoffs, boys. So if we win this, we're going to playoffs. Oh, if I didn't lose to both Galactic Elliot and Patters, I would have been guaranteed for playoffs. But it sucks, dude. Sucks. But we're going to give it this, guys. If you're enjoying, hit that like button right below for me. I really wanted to do the best that I could to actually try and make this playoff match live. Taking off my hoodie. Taking it off. It's coming off. But I wanted to do the best that I could to actually make this match live. It's, again, one of my good friends, Game Boy Luke. You already know him. Definitely go check out his channel again. You already know him. We talked about it. We're gonna do some shit next year. Don't know what, but we're gonna get in with it. Let the battle begin. Guys, I'm scared. But wish me luck. Let's see what he brought. Jellicent this time? No Jelly, but he actually brought a Drudagon over Jellicent. What am I missing? Dawn Fan. Wow! Luke, he actually did not end up bringing Jellicent. This literally means Tauros bodies again. I'd assume that maybe he has like figured out that, hey, Tauros is gonna whoop your shits this time, my brother. Oh, if you guys see a little lag, I apologize. Lead here is really going to be important. He didn't even bring Sneasel either, which is kind of good for me. I want to just lead off over Uniclus and see what happens, since he didn't bring Sneasel. How about like Yachi Berry, Garchomp? This will be interesting. This will actually be really interesting. Okay, we're gonna have to see how this goes. Really interested why he didn't bring Sneasel this time when it did so much to my team last time. Rampage is actually gonna be in the Dawn Fan? The Dawn Fan, okay. I think right here I'm actually just safe to set up a free Calm Mind right now. I know he's gonna want to put up rocks. Like, who could he even go out to right now? His best option would either be the A to stay in, or like it's really just, what the fuck, you know? It's either just to stay. I don't know if he brought knockoff or not. It's a thing. I'd assume that he did. I would just assume that he did. But even without the boost, to be honest, Psychic is just a guaranteed 2 KO. So I think I'm gonna, I'm gonna Calm Mind here, see what he wants to do. He's just gonna go for the turn 1 knockoff. I have a Cloverberry, so that's fine with me. Like, it severely weakens that knockoff. He actually went for knockoff immediately turn 1. Now that I actually know how much that did, I don't think he's an offensive Dawn Fan. Now that I've actually seen the damage from that, even after the Cloverberry, he's just not. Now I'm gonna go ahead and actually just click 1 Psychic. I think maybe it's just 1 for now is all that I'm gonna need. We'll see in the future. For now, I think he's gonna want to go ahead and bring in his mute. It's so weird not hearing any background noise from all this shits. Because sometimes I'm doing like damage shots and stuff like that, I can hear the background noise, see what he wants to swap out into. I memorized the cries. So he's actually just going to go for Earthquake. It should do like 29%. That's going to hurt a little bit. Just a bit. I'm going to get that Psychic off. And then the next turn, he actually does go for Earthquake. I'm actually just going to click Recover right here. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I've already revealed the Calm Mind, so maybe in the long run, going for the Calm Mind probably wasn't the best idea. He probably saw that coming now and was able to get free rocks up, which is actually a good play on him. That recover was a little obvious, but at the end of the day, I don't care. If he actually got rocks up, I can remove them later on. And I'm basically up to full now. So now I can literally just click Psychic and we go from there. If he goes out to the Mew, that's fine by me. If he actually does that, because I have the Signal Beam, so it's fine by me if he actually wants to send out his Mew. I don't have an item anymore, so Mew really can't do much to me. There isn't much Mew could do. So unless he's like an offensive variant Mew with like Dark Pulse or something like that, I don't know. But as of right now, we're actually in a pretty good standing. We've essentially crippled down this Donphan to the point where we really can't do much. Nobody on his team comes in on a Psychic now that he actually doesn't have a Sneasel. So this Reuniclus is actually a very big threat to him. He's just gonna want to go for the Earthquake. I think he wants to get as much damage as possible off on this thing. Now this is an EQ without the knockoff, so I should be able to take that a little better than I did the first one. So now, even still, Donphan goes down. So he only has left now Mew, Mega Venusaur, Zapdos. I think he's going to want to bring in the Zapdos. Zapdos is like his best play here. Either the Zapdos or the Mew. Which now his Mew won't have to take any pointless damage. But again, I don't think his Mew can actually touch me. As he actually is just going to want to go out of here into Zapdos. So again, I'm going to click Psychic. I still have Zen Headbutt on my Tauros. And I have a Psyshock Rachi. I think he's actually really scared of my... Oh, he brought Light Screen Zapdos. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. Unless he doesn't have Whirlwind, he really can't, like, touch me, which... Does Zapdos even get Whirlwind? Yeah, it does. So, because I don't know. I remember seeing it, but I wasn't sure if it was, like, a hacked format or not, but... Interesting that he actually has Light Screen. I'm assuming Light Screen, T-Bolt. He actually withdraws here and he goes out into Beanie. That's really interesting. I don't know what this thing is going to do, though. I think you went for the Light Screen, that way that he can set up. I'm not really worried about it, though, at the end of the day. I should be able to soak up any hit and then recover it off. I'm going to click Signal Beam here and see what happens. He goes for SD here, okay. So he's a setup Mew. It's fine because I have a Tauros that outspeeds it. Confusion? Oh my god! Well, like knockoff? I'm at a loss as to what he could hurt me with. That is unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate that I actually got the confusion. It's really good for my part, but it's unfortunate for him because he literally set up the SD and he's now, like, he's got the screens up for his setup. Oh, it's a well-trained Beanie. I'm not really too sure what he's going to do. He's at like +4 now. The thing is he's still confused. I'm going to go ahead and just click it. You know what I mean? Oh, no way. Is he going to hurt himself? No way! Yo, Luke, that is unfortunate. That is just unfortunate, dude. I love you, bro. That's unfortunate. If I was on the other side, I would have cried. I would have cried. Actually, though. Super unfortunate. Ooh. What's Drud's speed again? Like 30 something? 48. Okay. He has a rocks up. I think I'm just gonna click Psychic. I see no reason why I shouldn't. Yeah. I see no reason why I shouldn't. A part of me just wants to click Recover just to see what he wants to do here, but he goes for Crunch. Okay. I think I live this because it's not Stab, but he might be Banded or like Sheer Force Life Orb, which I'm assuming he is, but he just revealed the Crunch to me. So that's a dead foe. The screens are still up, which is a little scary because he may be able to tank up this Ice Beam and hit me with a pretty hard hitting Dragon Claw. So, but it's still my best option. It is. I don't want to actually go out into my Garchomp. I could, but that gives him free switch out to the Gramble then, and then I don't want to come into my Jirachi then like a Fire Punch or like an Earthquake. So regardless, I think my best play here is actually just to go Blastoise. I think it's Sheer Force. I think it is. I 100% think it is. I've had very much a lot of experience when it comes to Druddigon. NNC Mold Breaker clearly, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that it's Sheer Force. I have no reason not to click Ice Beam. It does damage to the Venusaur, Zapdos, so I really have no reason not to do it. He's actually just going to swap out of here. I think he's going to let the Zapdos even on the Ice Beam because I get it's just he has a light screen up. He has really no reason not to actually do this play, so he has to play a little more aggro here. So him bringing up the Zapdos is gonna help. Even with the light screen, it still does a considerable amount of damage. Light screens are still up. Oh, it's the last turn now. I actually don't even know what he's gonna do with the light screens here. I don't even know what to do here. Like, I really don't. I think Garchomp wins me the game once Zapdos is gone. I think my most expendable member right now is the Drapion, but I don't want to lose him due to like the... No, yeah, I'm going to do that, yeah. I really have no reason not to click Drapion here this turn. I think he's going to Roost. I think he is. Okay, so I'm slower than him, so he stayed in. He knows I'm a swap because I don't want to take the Electro move and he should Roost here, right? Yep, he goes for Roost, yep. So I think his last move then should be like Discharge and then like Heat Wave. Okay, so I don't know if he's like the speedy variant of a Zapdos. If he's not the speedy variant, I should be able to outspeed. I should just straight up be able to outspeed and just get a free SD. Regardless, even if he is a speedy variant, it'd be a speed tie. Well, no, it wouldn't. Wow, for some reason, I always think Drapion is based on 100 speed, but he's not. That's the thing is, he's not. Okay, so cool. I do outspeed. Discharge actually does not kill me. Oh! He also carries the Reflect. I have no reason not to go for another SD. He has the Reflect up. He's going to go for the Discharge here, so as long as he doesn't get the Paralysis, I'm fine. Nice. It sucks. It does. Because that's just... the knockoff isn't going to be enough. The knockoff isn't going to be enough. Like, the only way that I can kill him right now is if I get a crit. Yeah, crit is the only way he dies. So I'm clicking knockoff. Let's do it. He stayed in. Big damage. He had light clay as well. Big damage. So you had light clay. Okay, so that means that if... Yeah, that should mean that if my Drapion outsped, my Jirachi should 100% outspeed as well. Since I actually made this thing max speed. And this means that now I should be able to knock it out with a Psyshock. So wait, if does I always forget, does Psyshock, would that do less damage since he has to reflect up? I'm not too sure. I haven't actually like ran against somebody that's used reflect, so I always forget how it's actually like formatted to work. Okay, so yeah, reflect is not, it's null and void for it. That's my actual plan then. That's my plan. Interesting. He can't touch Jirachi, so interesting though, like really interesting. He had it in like just a tanky Zapdos. Options right now, right? I could just be able to get the sub up, or I could just kill this thing. He doesn't have light screen up right now, so my best option is really just annihilate this thing. But at the same time as well, he really could just go out into Drapion right this turn. I'm gonna click Psyshock. I think he's gonna go to Drapion. I don't think he's gonna let this go. I actually, because I know how Luke plays, I think he might keep the thing around because every time when I play up against Luke, this is the second time playing against him in this league, he tends to keep the thing around. Is he actually just gonna let it go down here? Yeah, he actually lets it go down here. So that's a big crutch factor out of the way. It seemed like I did a really good approach this week on building a team that was just more offensive. Since the team is actually way more offensive than it probably should be. Like if you could tell, I really don't have a respective wall here. He's going to bring out the Drapion. Blastoise is pretty expendable now that the Zapdos is gone. Because Mega Venusaur walls it. So I'm actually just going to go right onto this. Because my Blastoise should 100% outspeed both his Mega Venusaur. Actually, it outspeeds his entire team. So it really depends on what he wants to do. I think he's going to click Fire Punch. He actually clicks Crunch. Okay. Yeah, from the looks of that damage, he's definitely Sheer Force. Now the thing is, though... what I'm curious about, because I know the bulk of this Pokemon. I've used this Pokemon for such a long time. Here, we're gonna look this up real quick just in case I don't make... I'm gonna click Ice Beam regardless, but I want to make sure. As it actually does not one-shot. And this Crunch should... Well, since he is the more offensive variant... It just straight up 100% does not one-shot this Pokemon. So, let's just get as much damage as we can possible. It doesn't one-shot him, but it does a lot of damage. So let's just get as much damage as we can possible. Like the minimum I should be doing to it, if he actually is the max HP set, is it should be doing 63% to a minimum. So it's still a lot of damage. I feel like it's not gonna one-shot because I'm not Modif's max special attack, and even if I was, it still doesn't one-shot. So, which is fine by me. I ran more of a speedy variant rather than a kind of more. It's max HP with a lot of speed and decent special attack. So I ran more of a speedy variant here. He's actually just gonna withdraw here, and he's going out into Good. No way, he swapped out into Venusaur. He's keeping it around. Look at that damage. Okay, what I want to know right now. What I want to know. Okay, so if he kills off my Blastoise here with like a Giga Drain or something like that, then I can actually go out to Jirachi. The only thing I want to know though, if I want to actually put up a sub, because I think it hard stop with the Druddigon. Okay. Number one, I'm staying in regardless. But, let's see. Let's peep game. Oh yeah, I'm fine. Even if he's at like 50%, it's fine by me. I'm gonna go ahead and click it actually. You know, it's funny. Dark Pulse actually does more damage, so just because of that, I'm actually just gonna go for the Dark Pulse. I could move rocks right now, but I really have no reason not to. Like, damage is damage at the end of the day. So, Dark Pulse does the absolute most damage that I can do against this Venusaur on this. I mean, he's thick fat, so it doesn't matter if it's super effective. Dark Pulse is doing more. So I did run enough to where if he outspeeds me and speed creeps me, I can get damage off. He's gonna synth. Oh my fucking god, Luke. That's actually so annoying. Okay, so he has synth. What? Synth, Giga, EQ, and Leech Seed? I don't know. That's a little annoying that he actually has synth. I figured he'd bring it, but I hate that move so much. I'm actually kind of glad he killed me from this point. Had he have synth and then killed me, he would have been in a much better situation. But the fact that he didn't synth and he just straight up went to kill me, yeah. Reflect is gone too. Nice! Tauros! Kakate Koi! Kakate Koi! Tauros! Okay. So my Tauros right now should straight up just body thing. I'm adamant Tauros, by the way. I'm adamant Tauros. BT dubs. Kakate Koi Tauros! I'm gonna Giga here. He has Synth and Giga. Okay, so maybe Sludge Bomb. He has no reason actually to run Sludge Bomb. So I don't think he'd bring it. He has no reason. If he goes with the Drotagon, I think I'd 2 KO it. Because even if he takes his Zen Headbutt, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter even if the Drotagon takes his Zen Headbutt. Because I don't think the Drotagon was Intimidate. No, it wasn't. He doesn't even get intimidated. Why he doesn't, I don't know. He's pretty fucking intimidating. But it might have, it may be a chance that it's Rough Skin, but the damage that he was doing, it could be Rough Skin banded, or it could just straight up be Sheer Force. If he swaps out into it right now, it's more than likely Rough Skin. And he wants to keep that thing around because it's a 4-star way to actually not knock out the Jirachi. Since Reflect is gone though, like I think regardless, my Garchomp just wins the game. Kagate Koi Tauros! The Megasaur falls. Alright. Intimidate. It is. Alright. The question is now, what are we going to do here? I think I'm just going to stay in. I have no reason not to. Yeah, I have no reason not to. Body Sand's my best bet. I'm staying in. I'm hoping he's not max HP, max defense, Impish. Man, I'm really hoping. We'll find out right now. Bright side, this thing can't kill me either, but it can cripple me with Thunder Wave, which could be a little annoying, but it doesn't matter. Even if he Thunder Waves me, I outspeed his entire team because, like, the last 2 mons he have aren't even above base 50, so we're going to find out if he's max max defense right now. He's the best way to find out. Yes, he is. 100% he is. Yep, he 100% is. And I kind of expected he would T-Wave me as well. I think he just did that for the hacks because, like, he still isn't outspeeding me this turn. So I think he did it just on the off chance that I can get para hacks. He can get loads of damage off. Player doesn't even do like half to me. If it does half, it's a max absolute. But I have 3-8 KO him. He's gonna actually go for the low kick and reveal that. But since it's not stab, I should be able to live that. If I get para hacks here again, it's fine. I still win the game, but yeah, there it is. Body slam. So there it fucking is, boys. Okay. And then last but not least, the only mon he has left is Dredagon, which again still doesn't outspeed me. Purely based off the fact that I want to body slam just to see if he's rough skin or not. I'm almost positive he's sheer force on the damage that he was outputting, but I mean, he could be just banded too at the same time. He could be banded rough skin, and that's why the damage is so much. But at the same time too, I'm almost positive he's sheer force. So the only move I know he has right now, he actually reveals a sucker punch. He gets that pointless crit. So you sheer force life orb. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. I think my guard chomp just kills. It actually just straight up doesn't. It's the funny thing is it doesn't. Let's actually figure this out here right now. I do outspeed. I do outspeed, but he also doesn't kill me as well. Actually, he 100% does, versus me, where I don't. But at the end of the day, I'm getting big damage off. I'm gonna do it. If I had like my Dragonium Z here, I probably would have killed him. But I thought that he'd bring the Sneasel. I have Yachi Berry. I thought maybe he'd bring Sneasel. Oh, he's not max HP. I assumed that he was. I assumed that he was max HP, and that's why I thought that he had the chance to live, but he's not. So it 100% guaranteed kills. That's going to be the 2-0 victory in our favor, boys, and we are locked in for playoffs! The only guy that has to battle right now is E-Drive has to battle Kyle A, who, if E-Drive loses to Kyle A, then he's not locked into playoffs, and if he beats Kyle A, then he's locked into playoffs. So I'd love to see their side as well. And then I know my boy John, aka Pokemon, aka Keith, the white guy, I already know he is. He's locked in. And then my boy Wolfie Glick, VGC champ, he's also locked in. So pretty exciting top 4. Luke, great match, dude. I was not expecting that Zapdos at all. So I could see where you're going from that, since I came in with nothing but pure offense. Like, did my patch notes get leaked? Like, he knew I was bringing pure offense. I'm gonna try to bring you guys live matches. I'm gonna do my best because I don't like, I know the difference when I see the live recorded Wi-Fi battles when they work versus when they don't. So I'm gonna try, guys. I'm actually try. Wishing the best of luck. Thank you guys for watching. Since this actually turned out a lot more smoothly than possible, I'll try and bring you guys some live Wi-Fi battles. Thank you for watching. I'm NumbNexus. GG's Luke, and I'll see you guys next time.